sifting through the night, glitter in his eyes, everything feels right. Hand in the water, fingers in the mud, buckets full of promise, gold in the blood. Gear on the bench, tools of a trade, hustling through the silence, riches to be made. Big Daddy digging deep into the vein. Paint dirt on his hands never goes in vain. Backyard prospecting, this ain't no game. Gold fever burning hotter than a flame. Shed lights flicker, shadows on the wall. Dreams of El Dorado, treasures big and small. You and
All right, what's happening, prospectors? Dig Daddy out. Let's have this window in front. What's up, prospectors? Dig Daddy out here in the shed. And it's time for some BS in here in the shed. And I'm already off to a good start because, man, that was some bullshit right there. But I hope you guys are all doing well. What do we got in the house tonight? We got RJ, Sluicer, Bierman's Gold Prospecting. What's up, Bierman's? Urban Prospecting. Jason Allers, what is happening? Chasing Cheddar, what's going on? Good to see you guys here. Looks like we got about 7 people with us. Smirnoff Peacock, what is going on? What is going on? Good to see you guys all here. So yeah, I hope the weekend treats you all well. I hope you all had a good weekend and got in some of that really important outdoorsy time. You know, we're running out of it. We're running out of it real quick. Let me tell you that. Unfortunately, I didn't get a chance to get out because we had other things that had to take precedent. Unfortunately, last week, as you all know, my son went to college. There was an event this weekend we had to go to, so I didn't get a chance. And didn't get a chance to get out there because it was kind of, you know, a family day. But this coming up weekend, I'm hoping not only am I hoping to get out there and do some digging, I'm hoping maybe I might even get a chance to go camping and go out there, you know, stay late and not have to rush home or anything like that. Chasing Cheddar, thank you. That was I try to make a good song. I don't just let it run once and be like, all right, that's the song. You know, I'll sit there. I'll probably spend more time going through getting a good song than I do making the video itself. You know, just going over and over, rerunning it and fine-tuning them. I have a lot of fun doing it, though. But yeah, I wasn't expecting to go out this weekend, only because I wasn't expecting to have my car. As you guys may or may not know, I'm having my car painted, or I was having my car painted. I'm getting the Element painted a different color. Since I sent my son off to college, I've been basically hyper-focusing on fixing up my Element. And just any little thing that I can do to it, I'm doing to it, whether it needs to be done or not. Like, I don't really need a new steering wheel, but I went and got one anyways. Went and pulled one off of a CRV, and I'm going to swap those out. There'll be a little bit of a wiring redo in there, but overall it should be fairly easy. But just stupid shit like that. But I've just been hammering away at it. But I took my Element in to get painted, and I took it over to the Kent Mako, and they've had it since last Wednesday. Well, I get a call from them this morning, and he regrets to have to inform me that their store is closed. Their store is closing. No more work. They're just working on getting everything out of there and moved over to a different location, and they got to do it now. And I'm just like, wait, what? So I was worried they had already started working on it, and I was going to owe them some money or anything like that, but turns out they never touched it. It just sat there getting dirty, getting dust and shit all over it, which kind of pisses me off because I just got it washed. Because, you know, of course you got to go get it washed because you're about to get it painted. So I went and I got it washed, dropped it off, and I pick it up and it's just covered in fucking dust, man. It is filthy. So it's like, what the hell? God damn it. It pissed me off. Like, but yeah, the store is closing. And so they were trying to tell me, yeah, we're working on getting your car moved over to the Burien store and they're going to do the work. And I'm just like, well, hold on. Like, I haven't paid you guys anything. And I don't owe you anything and you haven't done anything. How about I just come and get my car? Instead of you guys having to figure out how to get my thing over here and dealing with the paperwork and all that. It's like, let me just get my shit. Let you guys figure out what you need to do to close your doors. And if I still want to get a paint job, I'll call them and take care of that. He's like, okay, that's cool. So I had to rush down there this morning to go get it because I didn't want it to get all caught up in the back and forth and be like, oh, well, we already moved it over to Burien and now I got to go to freaking Burien, take an Uber out there to go get my car. It was going to be about $2,000. And that was going to be for their Premier urethane with clear coat. They were going to do some repair to my hood because it's rusting. And so they're going to take that down to metal, respray it, prime it, do all the fix-up stuff, get rid of the rust, little pieces of rust. And then just paint it. I was going to have it done that really pretty blue that the Acuras are coming in right now. I had them do that paint code. Yeah, we can do that. And it was going to be and I was going to have them paint my wheels. I was going to have them paint the wheels black. They were already black, but that was Plastidip, and it was done like a number of years ago. It shouldn't even have been lasting this long. But I was going to have them redo that and have them permanently do them in black. And all of that was going to be for about $2,000. So, I don't know. Maybe this is the universe telling me I don't need to spend $2,000 on painting my car, right now. But I'm a little disappointed, but I'm also happy at the same time because I've been doing a bunch of other stuff to panels and parts, and I've been really eager to put all that stuff back into the car. And so I got to go get that done today, or I got to do that today when I got it home. Yeah, I should probably get them powder coated. You're right. Maybe I'll look into doing that. Because now I got time. Now I'm not rushing into anything because, like, I already had my moment where I committed to it, and now it didn't work out. Now I'm just like, Now I don't care. I might just leave it the same color for, another 5 years at this point. If fate's telling me don't do it, I say to hell with you, fate. I'm going to go find a better shop. So, I just need to find a shop that'll knock it out for cheap. Not a bunch of bullshit and blah blah and oh, we're gonna retouch and refinish and blah blah. Is it? Let me lower it a little bit. Is that a little bit better? Awesome. Yeah, so at the last minute I had a little issue with my microphones. They just stopped working. My wireless. So my Rode mics aren't working right now. And I was like in the middle of setting everything up and I was like, oh, I'm on the wrong mic. So I moved it over and suddenly shit doesn't work anymore. I unplugged it, plugged it back in. It said, what is this? I said, it's a microphone. It said, oh, okay. But then Streamlabs didn't want to pick it up anymore. So I don't know. So I'm using the USB, the drop mic right now. That'll have to do for tonight. There's always something technical, man. It doesn't matter what it is. I can't imagine what I would do if I weren't an IT guy. Like, it would be rough. It would be real rough. Let me see if I can adjust it down in the main settings. Because I did knock that all the way up to 100. So maybe that's just a little bit too much. Alright. Probably right there should be good. If it's, I don't want to make it too quiet, because then everybody will be like, hey, now you're too quiet. I can't hear you. Turn it up. Do this, do that. So, like, as long as it's not blowing up your speakers and popping hella loud, we're going to go with that. Now it's too low. God, blah, 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 blah. So I'm just going to leave it right there. Y'all need better sound systems. That's what I'm going to go with. Y'all need better sound systems. Bigger speakers, more amps. But yeah. Yeah. Good stuff. So that's a lot of what my time's been occupied with, is just working, dicking around with my car. If I could, there it is. I'll post a picture up on Instagram of what it's looking like right now inside. So this is also a shameless plug. If you're not an Instagrammer, you're missing out on my awesome content. You know, you could be seeing so much more when I post pictures of my interior. Though I don't like how it crops my picture. That kind of pisses me off. Alright. So if you're on Instagram, you'll see what my new interior looks like. If you're an Element lover, you'll appreciate the little nuances and things that I've done in there. If you're not, well, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know, sorry. But yeah, hit like if you haven't hit like. If you haven't already clicked on the giveaway page and left a comment, it's probably because I haven't posted it. But I just did, so click on that and leave a comment on the comment video. That way you can get entered in for tonight's Sloppy Seconds. And I don't remember if I announced it last week. If only because I don't think we had a show last week. Or maybe we did and I just have a really shitty memory. Either way, I just wanted to welcome our 2 new patrons. We got Brian Nyquin sitting right there. Your names are still in white, so I haven't added you as a moderator. You're a moderator now. Just a standard. If somebody gets out of hand, you're up to knock them down. Try not to abuse it, otherwise I'll take your blue name away. And then Cockatoo Birdman Bill. Is he here right now? I don't see him on here. If we see his name pop up, I guess I'll have to let me know and I'll have to hit his name as well. But welcome both of you guys to the crew. Part of our Patreon members, part of our Patreon fam. Cockatoo Bill is also our first member under memberships for YouTube. I don't know why he went both, but I appreciate that. That's freaking awesome. If you also want to become a member of my YouTube membership, it doesn't come with much by perks, but it does help support the channel, and every dollar helps keep things rolling. And you'll get a cool colored name tag on your name when you chat in. It'll probably be green, maybe. I don't know. I got to figure out the settings. Every time I go to it, it's broken, so I can't do anything with any of the settings. And I still got to figure out how to give my patrons gifted memberships, because I don't want them all to have to double pay. You know, I want that to be a part of the pay. I don't know. I'm just trying to figure it out without having to actually pay myself for memberships out of what they're paying, because then that completely defeats the purpose. RJ, the family's doing good. Like I was saying, the boy's in college and he's enjoying his time there so far. You know, he's getting used to the neighborhood there around town over in Seattle, and exploring out and doing stuff. You know, he's making good decisions, choosing healthy choices and stuff for himself, and I'm proud of him for that. You know, and overall, you know, like I say, I'm really proud of the boy, and I'm hopeful that he's gonna enjoy his time there in college, and that my money is well spent, and he gets a good degree, and then hopefully at some point I can retire and stop being tired all the time. Just relax, maybe just drive and dig. But wife's doing good. She's having a hard time with the boy being gone. You know, it's tough. You know, it's just the three of us up here. You know, we don't have a lot of friends, and there's no family up here, so it's really just the three of us. So the biggest change for us is just not having him in the house. You know, the quietness of the house is it's rough. It's just really rough not hearing him in the house and hearing just the little things. You know, the bathroom door closed, or toilet flush, or the TV turning on, and just all of that's gone now, and it's weird for me, and I'm having trouble adjusting to it, but I know I will. But it just makes me miss him. But he's not far, so it's not a bad thing. It's a great thing, you know. It's just change. You know, with any life, there's change. So if I seem down, that might be what it probably is. What it is I'm just down, missing my kid. You know, I'm so used to the routines that we have, you know, daily, you know, watching TV together and eating lunch and dinner together, and watching our shows. You know, me and him had our own set of shows that we would watch when mom's not around, because, you know, mom doesn't like these kinds of shows that are more like they swear and stuff. She's not big on people dropping the F-bomb too much, which is amazing that she's put up with me for so long, but I digress. At any rate, my point being is, so me and him usually, when she's not around, we have our own shows that we watch. And now I feel weird watching any of those without him here. You know, and it's like, those were our shows, and we have a couple seasons left of this one and that one. And it's like, am I allowed to continue watching it without him, or should I wait, or I don't know. It's all these little things you got to figure out with the change. It's weird. It's change. It's life. It is what it is, you know. So we gotta adjust. Gotta roll with it, as it were. What's going on, everybody who's joined us since my little ranting, my verbal blah blah blah. Good to see you all here. Sean, Teo, A3, Chris Dubb. Thought I saw Donna in there somewhere. Somebody said Donna, anyways. Weezing Geezer, Jason Martin, Urban Prospecting, Rocky Mountain. Steven Single-Handed Jewelry, what's going on? Gold Baron, what's happening? Well, let's see, Donna. Did somebody delete her message? I'll be mad if somebody's deleting Donna's messages. Don't do that. Chad. Oh, yeah, I don't see her. Oh, maybe she'll pop in. Michael Cruz, what's going on? Everybody else who hasn't popped in, what's up? You don't gotta speak up. You don't gotta say nothing. It's cool if you just want to chill and listen. I get it. I'm in the background. Maybe you're watching football. Go Hawks. If you're not watching football, go Hawks. If you're not a Seahawks fan, go Hawks. I don't care. I don't got money on it, so if they lose, whatever. But if they win, cool. Mentally Corrupted, what's going on? Good to see you. But yeah, other than that, you know, as you guys saw, I went through some pay dirt. One of our own here, Jason Allers. Allers Crafted. It's not Jason, is it? Yeah. Allers Crafted. Check him out. Check out his website. If he posts up, I'll approve it. Maybe I have it in memory here. Hold on. Aller. There it is. Go check out his website. Where'd my cursor go? Get down here, you. There it is. Go check out his website. Go check out some. Oh, wait. Not that website. That's my order. You don't need to see my order. God damn it. There. That's better. Go check out his website. Pick up some pay dirt. I had a really good time going through it with some unique dirt. Very different than what I've gone through a lot lately. And had a good time going through it. And damn it, that bucket was just so freaking cool, dude. I don't know where you found that itty bitty bucket, but that was awesome. Like that. Honestly, the bucket was my favorite part of the pay dirt. Hands down. Like, you know, I can get gold, I can get dirt, but damn it, the bucket? That was awesome. Sold out, of course, of course. But that's cool that you had them custom printed on, too. I like that, man. I'm really bummed that you found that first. Not that I search very hard for little mini buckets, but I do look for them when I can. Or look for things to put pay dirt in, and I haven't seen them. If I had, I would have snatched them up in a heartbeat. Those are super cool. Hell yeah. But yeah, good stuff. Had a good time going through it, so thank you for that experience. That was very unique. And there was a lot of freaking shells in that dirt, dude. That shit's crazy. I don't think I've ever seen that many little clamshells in any pay dirt ever. And that one took the cake, for sure. But really cool, very cool stuff. Thank you for that experience. And I'm glad to have been able to share it with everybody. And I'm glad that you were able to sell out of your dirts. Yep. Yep. It's I don't know why. Well, I think I know why, but I'm surprised that we don't find little clamshells in more pay dirt. But I think a lot of the pay dirt out there is more what I would call a quarry dirt. They're not digging it from a river. They're digging it from their mine. And it's probably being run through their machines. And then it's the tailings after that we get turned into pay dirt. Is what I would guess. Because, you know, you don't want to give people pay dirt and then throw gold on top of it and then have to run more dirt to get gold. And that doubles the work. But really fun stuff, and I'm glad I had my magnet to bust out that dirt, the magnetite out of the dirt. Because, man, that would have been a pain to pan through like that. You know, after running it down the sluice, whew, that would have been rough. And I did find some more gold in there, too. So, definitely made it a lot easier to get the gold out of the first. Yeah, there was so much. For such a small amount of pay dirt. The only dirt I've seen that's had more magnetite has been like my beach sands out here at Cape Disappointment. And that shit's like 50% magnetite. That's the worst stuff in the world to pan. But like, yours is following pretty close behind. There's a lot in that stuff. We don't get so much of the clamshells though, but we definitely got a lot more of the magnetite. You don't pan that stuff unless you just have nothing but time. Like, that's retirement pay dirt, you know? Take a bucket out from the ocean, bring it home, and then spend the next 4 months panning through a 5-gallon bucket. For that much gold. It's not worth it. That's silly work. You need machines to run that shit. You need a surf crawler. Actually, I really want to get back out to Cape Disappointment, man. I want to get my gold cube out. That's the only time I ever bring the gold cube out is when I go out there. I spent so much money on the gold cube and the dream mats for it, pumps for it, and I've only brought it out like maybe 4 or 5 times. And I've had it for maybe 6 or 7 years. A little bit ridiculous, if you ask me. Oh yeah, Cape D's are the worst. Most definitely. It'll work. You'll work for it. You will work for it, that's for sure. Definitely. But as always, working for it. Speaking of working for it, I got some dirt I'd like to sluice through if you guys want to join me for that. We'll play some music while we're doing that. And, you know, stuff. So let me move the mic over that way. Hit some buttons on the little button machine here. It is sluicing time. We got our play cue up. Alright, you heard it here. If Gold Baron gets picked, we re-roll it. See you later, Baron. Still hate to say, his song is probably one of my favorites.
Digging down at the river bed, never sleeping when the goal is paying laying. Gotta scrape off the overburden in a dirt hole, pulling my shoulder.
So for Pater tonight, we got, of course, some of my river honey hole.
It's getting obnoxious.
I add a little bit of gold to it as I do.
And I'm scraping the
So we'll find that along with anything that was naturally in it to begin with.
and the sharpies and the big dogs.
If any catered sellers would like to consider sponsoring Monday nights with some cater, with some gold in it, that'll break down into what we need. I would be interested in taking that.
Around this baby, I'll find it till I'm old and I'll pay. And I'm
If you know any catered sellers who are looking to sponsor a up-and-coming YouTuber, get themselves some publicity and give me some free caters to give away gold to you guys, that'd be rad. As I've always said out, I haven't sold out, but that doesn't mean I'm not willing.
careful of the pit bulls and the sharpies and the big dogs. Protect
Some cheap dates. Put it out there. Alright, let's get to it. Let's do some digging. Find us some gold. Bless our
Be careful of the pit
boots with some faith. And if the faith keeps going out. How about now? Is that a little bit better? Probably doubling down. I had to move the mic closer.
digging down and pulling out in the coldie, packing away this goldie. Be careful around this baby, I'll find it till I'm old and I bay. And I'm digging and pulling back the overburden. My back starts to hurt, curse. My ears packed up on repairs. A box of me unheard. Don't box of me.
But any catered sellers who might think about sponsoring, it does not get you guaranteed good reviews on your product. So your shit still needs to be legit. Or we will just have a I don't review your shit clause. No, actually no, I will review your shit. That is in my clause. My Santa Claus, motherfucker. Oh. beveling now. Ignore me. What's up, Justice Shaman? Right, it wards off the evil spirits. Helps gold adhere to the dream mat. Helps with patience.
In the Yukon dirt, it's a gambler's thrill. Majestic claims up on the hill. Genuine.
Thank you, Chris. Leave a comment on that comment video. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up here on this stream. Let YouTube know you're having a good time. If you are having a good time, feel free to share the links to this stream with your friends and your family and your prospecting community, or at least those in the community who are cool. I don't like not cool people here, so don't bring no not cool people. But if you got cool folk, you're welcome. Cool folk are welcome as fuck.
Picked and panned by human hand. No lies here, just icy pain. Kingdom bought from the rough terrain. You twist and sift for riches untold. Yukon veins spilling liquid gold.
We don't bitch about politics. We don't talk about the religions. We're here for the gold. The gold is our shrine. Sluice is our shrine, and the gold is on our mind. And the river is our church. We are prospectors, and we usually don't find gold, but we do find our peace. I don't know. I'd probably find more gold if I weren't so lazy. I think I'd run like 2 buckets, and then I'm just like, alright, I'm ready to chill. You know, after that initial, oh, I found gold. It's like, alright, I'm cool now. Unless it's really, really good, which I haven't found really, really good. Like out in the wild, you know. Where it's just like, I gotta keep digging. Gold's right there, man. Right there, right there, right there, right there. Gold is in my heart.
Gold is what we found.
The real treasure isn't the gold we find in our vial, it's the friends we made along the way.
Yukon Olive gold is what we found. Frozen glacier eyes, they stare at me blind. Mending Howl's veins run deep through my mind. Nugget Falls whispers gold in its roar. Alaska's richest coal, gotta dig for more.
But yeah, I do hope to get out maybe this weekend. I don't think there's anything else going on, so I think I have free time. It's been a while since I've had any, but I think I have some free time this weekend. The boy's gonna be at college, so I don't need to worry about, like, you know, taking care of him and making sure he gets fed or anything. The wife might have to work. If that's the case, then yeah, I'll probably just go out. But I hopefully I can talk her into going with me. I really want to get her out in the element with me. One, it'll keep everything warmer in the night, because it can't get cold out there, you know. Two, it's nice to have her with me out there. She never goes out to the outdoors much, so I think she'd think she'd hate it. She'd absolutely hate it. But it would be fun anyways. You know, every now and then you gotta do something you don't like. So that'll be hers. Going camping. She likes the indoors more. I do too, but every now and then I like the outdoors. That is that. We've run our dirt. Maybe you guys can get a peek of it. Good visual on that gold. Turn it off.
But I dig out these treasures to call my own. Sifting through layers of myth and frost. Every speck of the journey's worth the cost.
Found that gold. Now we gotta get it out. Oversized pan to do that though. This little guy will do fine. Not a whole lot of cons left over. I'm working with the little mini here. Now so you guys can see what I'm doing. Instead of just hearing me talk about it. Groovy Gold Guy. I'm gonna have to check that out. I think 101, 103 ROI is definitely worth a look-see. That and I need some pater because I'm all out of pater. I got nothing for this as well. I never have nothing. There's always a little something in there. I always got something in my back pocket that I can throw out, but oh shit. Floating gold, get down. Kick this big rocks out of the way. Man.
Is it fortune or just a mirage? High stakes, wild anthology. Make it look twice for the barrage of grit and psychology. In psychology. Black sand,
Put it all
whisper,
up.
cold.
And there we go.
Boulders ache on bones. Chasing whispers
gold, baby.
untold. Painted roots
A little pinchy
unknown.
pinch. Not bad. Yeah, send me a link, man.
Pyrite
Faux
fools the
show.
ear. Eyes
Check that
strained
out.
for the prize. Hunger digs deeper. False hope in disguise. Is it
Ah, floaty gold.
just a
Down.
mirage? High stakes, wild
Now you gotta chase it.
make you look twice for the barrage of grit and psychology. Of grit and psychology.
Just a couple itty bitty pieces there.
Black sand whisper, cold boulders, boulders ache on bones, chasing whispers untold, pay to roots unknown. Pyrite just a mirage. High stakes, wild anthology. Make you look twice for the barrage of grit and psychology.
Alright, last time around, see if there's any more that we missed.
Grit and psychology.
I guess we didn't miss it if it's still in the pan. Alright. No more gold in there. Just saw what we got right there. And a little bit of black sand in there because I'm lazy. And the gold is floaty. So those two things combined means I'm not cleaning it that deeply. So sorry, the free gold you get is gonna have a little extra black sand in it. Whoever wins, I apologize.
Plastic treasure in the dark.
This is such a sad song.
Cold wind bites like a bitter old man. Miners digging with dirt caked hands. Dreams of gold buried in the ground. Keen eyes shine where riches are found. S'mores painted, bring me that spark. 2 grams tiny, but it ignites the dark. Alaskan dream in every grain. Gold fever driving me insane. River flows, dust in the pan. Shovel breaks, I grab it with my hand. Graham cracker leaves me starved for more.
Hello to everybody else who's joined.
To the core. S'mores painted, bring me that
I haven't been paying as much attention to this shit, and I apologize for that. You can't even hear me right now because I'm not facing the microphone.
Gold fever driving me insane. River flows, dust in the pan. Shovel breaks, I grab it with my hand. Graham cracker leaves me starved for more. Keen eye whispers.
Sorry, not supposed to smoke cigarettes on screen. Cigarettes. Look, that's probably just as bad as anything else, huh? At least nowadays. You can't be teaching the children how to do those things. I am not a role model. Don't let your kids watch my stream. I'm just saying. They're not going to learn anything good from me. Other than how to pan. But they can learn that from other people too. Sent me a couple of pics. Ho, 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 ho. I forgot what we were talking about. out of context. It's like, whoa, buddy. I will check. And when I see the pics, then I'll know what we were talking about. All right. You know, honestly, maybe they sampled it when the robots created it. Maybe they're like, you know what? I'm really digging this jam. Let's kind of make it sound like that. And if that's how it works, then damn, they did a great job. Goddamn robots. Robots are taking over everything, man. Out of the gold bags? What's, man? Damn, I guess I am. I guess I used them all. I'm gonna have to get some more so I can make some more pay dirt too. Use the green bag. You know what? I think next month's will be. Oh, I'm gonna shut up right there. No more words from me. All right, tonight's bag is going to be this sloppy seconds right here. Okay. Now, because it's a green bag, I'm going to throw... First things first, we need some dirt. Not that dirt. That dirt has extra gold in it. Let me find some dirt. For any kind of pay dirt, the best starting point is some dirt. We're going to take a fat handful of my honey hole. And in honor of the green bag, we're going to throw a pinch of peridot in there. That'll be fun. And because I have it on my bench, I'm going to put a handful of sea glass from this weekend's pay dirt in there. And also because it's in arm's reach, you're going to get a yen from Japan. These float on water. And a black zip tie. Because these come in handy. You never know what you might need one for. But when you do, you'll reach over and you'll think, thanks, Dig Daddy. I needed that. It's brand new, too. It's not used. Your very own zip tie. All right. Let's go get that gold, see if it's cooled down enough, and it looks like it has. Let's hop over to the bench. Whoa, I just dropped everything. Man. That could have been tragical. And right there is the benefit of having one of these little desk mats from backyardprospecting.com, the swag shop. Is if you do drop your stuff, you can just grab something like your weighing boat and just scoop it up. Easy. Easy. All right. Hello. We need our weighing boat again. Let's tear that. Let's see how much gold we found. God damn. 0.124 of a gram of gold. So that means this actually had a decent amount of gold naturally in it, because I only put a tenth. But all right, good stuff. So we'll zip that up. Write some numbers on the bag. 0.124, I think we said. Dig Daddy approved, and today's date is 9/22/25. I don't know why I paused and had to think about that. Like, that's the one constant part of the date is the year. At least the most constant part. I had to pause and think about it. Too much sage, man. Too much sage. So while I zip this thing closed, you guys who haven't put your names down for the giveaway, the GAW that I am having right here in a moment for this bag of dirt sitting right here on the bench, take this time to go put your name in. All you got to do is leave a comment on the comment video pinned at the top of the chat. Red, white, and blue stuff in the Batron bag. Was it gems? Were there gems in it? It would have been probably quartz, apatite. No, probably not apatite. Maybe something in garnet. Not yet, man. Not yet. Working on it. Huh. I don't know. I might still have some floating around here I can look at. Let me see if I still got one of those bags here. I don't. Damn. Well, damn, Larry. I'm sorry you're having a bad day. I hope it gets better for you. Looks up, or at least hanging out here puts a smile on your face. Maybe you'll win the giveaway. Remember, you got to put your name in to win. Let's come back to the main. All right. So, yeah. And there we are. Put that over there. Got this bag right here. It's not all filled up, but, you know, saves me on shipping anyways. So, want to give that away here in just a moment. For this week, if you can, get out there where you can. Go spend some time with your families. If you got any little ones, spend as much time as you possibly can with them. It's amazing how quick that time goes by. You know, one day they're a little boy and they're hanging on your every word. The next day they're a young man and there's nothing you have to say that's of interest to them because they've got it all figured out. And it goes by so quick from one to the other, you know. And the only thing you can do is hope that you raised them well enough to make the right decisions for themselves, and that it's not you, you know. Oh, yeah, cancer does suck. Sorry, Larry. You know what? The words still ring true for even your situation, you know. You gotta cherish the moments. Life will turn you bullshit, you know, at the drop of a dime. What can you do? You walk forward to the next day with your head held high, knowing you did what you did, and that's what you did, and there you go. That's all you could do. No. Anyways, let's give away some pay dirt. Put your names in if you haven't done it. I don't know what to tell you. I've been saying do it for so long. You know what? Before we do that, let us go over to this page here. Hey, dude, come on. Really? You suck. There it is. Today's gold price. Holy shit. $37.64. It is just going up. Up, 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 up. To the sky. $37.64. Every week it's $100 more. If you don't have gold today, I wish you bought it last week because it'd be worth more today. It's insane. It is just crazy how quickly. Because gold is weird, man. It sits so stagnant for so long. You know, I mean, it does these small movements, and over time it's been creeping up. But it's usually just up, and then it's down. Then it creeps back up, and everybody's like, oh, wow, it's up, it's up. And it's like, yeah, but it's up from being down, so who gives a shit? You know, but now it is an honest up. It is up. $37.64, and it's just been doing this for the last 4 or 5 months, year. So definitely worth it to get some gold in your pocket. If you don't, Damn, that sucks. Go get some gold and put it in your pocket. What's going on, Gregory Wilson? Good to see ya. Good to see ya. All right. So yeah, gold. Fucking A. Now let's give away some gold. Our giveaway page right there. We have 31 comments. We have 39 people here, and that's usually about right. So unique authors only. One winner. Here we go. Fellow Washingtonian. All right, man. Good stuff. You're going to have to show me where your good spots are so I can help you clean them out. And now we're going to pick a winner for this week's Sloppy Seconds. Right there. Let's do it. And today, Teo Outdoor Adventures. As of 43 minutes ago, he dropped that comment on there for us. So, wonder if I can... I can't put a thumbs up on it. Well, congratulations, Teo. You're a patron, so you don't even have to be here. If you are here, speak up. But I've got your info. There you go. You're here anyway, so I appreciate you. Congratulations, you're tonight's Sloppy Seconds winner. I'll get that going out to you. Unless your address has changed. If it has, go update that on Patreon. And then email me to let me know it's different. Otherwise, I'll just send it to you at your Patreon address. All right. So, good stuff. Some gold going out. Awesome time. Man, I just want to say thank you all for hanging out here with me Monday nights. You guys make Monday nights worth it. Just hanging out. Love doing it. Love hanging out with you guys. You're all awesome. And I appreciate you for showing up. I know football season's underway, and that's very exciting, and everybody wants to go watch the ball be footed around, but that you guys took your time to come and hang out with me, I truly appreciate that. Even if I'm just in the background and football's up on the 90-inch, and I'm just sitting here on your phone, I appreciate you, just the fact that you took the time to think of me and to put me up on any screen whatsoever. Until next time, I just want to say again, thank you. And if I don't see you out at the rivers, bruh, I'll catch you in the backyard. Peace.